Hello, everyone, and welcome back to part two of the shopping guide in the Netherlands. If you haven't checked it out yet, check out part one, where I talk about all things grocery stores, pharmacies, and where to buy food and your daily products from. In this video, we're going to talk all about home products. If you've moved to the Netherlands, you need to furnish your home, you need to buy home goods, and it can be quite overwhelming with all the options, or the opposite, where you don't know where to start. I'm going to give you an overview of what's available, what I personally like, and where I personally buy certain things from, and I have some good tips in there. Let's start with furniture stores. I think one of the most common furniture store all over Europe is IKEA. I know a lot of people don't like IKEA, but as an Indian person, IKEA only came to India like 2-3 years ago, so I did not grow up with IKEA, and I find IKEA furniture really nice. They have a lot of cool products, not only just basic stuff. It's quite affordable. I have a lot of IKEA furniture in my home, but I know a lot of people here don't like IKEA because then everybody's house ends up looking the same. But if you're just starting out and you don't want to buy like full-on furniture, or if you're renting somewhere and you don't want to buy like proper furniture, IKEA is a great place to start. If you don't own a car, going to the IKEA in Amsterdam can be quite difficult because the public transport only takes you like 15 minutes away, so you have to walk with everything for 15 to 20 minutes to the train station. So I think with IKEA in Amsterdam, ordering online is your best option. I like IKEA also for like just glasses, or just things to like hang stuff on, like, you know, those small things. And IKEA is really good also for kitchen utensils. If you're just starting out and you need your basic kitchen stuff, you can buy that at IKEA for quite an okay price. IKEA is great for furniture, also for bedding, for towels, for also like bathroom mats, stuff like that, like soft furnishing, and also for furniture. Other chains in the Netherlands where you can buy home furnishings and furniture from is Leenbakker, Zenos, which are kind of like a more affordable option. They also have online stores and physical stores, so you can check something online and get it delivered, or go to their store and then buy them. Waycamp is a bit more expensive, but still like affordable. Then there's also JYSK and Quantum. One thing I think a lot of people don't know, Lidl has an online web shop where you can buy a bunch of home things. You can buy kitchen appliances, you can buy furniture, you can buy gardening appliances, tools like drilling machines and stuff. And this is the best tip I can give you. Lidl has the best and the most affordable mattress. If you need a mattress, do not look anywhere else. Go to Lidl, buy the Liverno mattress. It was named the best and most affordable mattress by Consumentenbond. Consumentenbond is very Dutch, so it tests out different things in all different categories and tells you which is the best in terms of quality, which is the best in terms of price, which is the best overall. And you can become a member for a really cheap fee and then figure out which is the best thing to buy through Consumentenbond. And Consumentenbond rated Lidl mattress the best, and we bought it, and it is an amazing mattress. And I think for like a 160 by 200, it's like 200 euros or 250 euros. Way better than an IKEA mattress. If you want to buy a mattress, buy it at Lidl and check out their web shop, because they have a lot of different stuff. I also bought my yoga mat at Lidl online. Yeah, it's crazy, but I don't think a lot of people know about it. So check out also the Lidl web shop. Now, one of the biggest thing in the Netherlands that I absolutely love is how much people buy things secondhand here. So a lot of people will not buy furniture new here. It's very rare, and like I think that only happens if you want something really specific, but you can buy everything secondhand here. I think in our first apartment, everything furnished from scratch was secondhand except for our mattress and our dishwasher. Everything was secondhand. Our stove, our oven, our fridge, our bed, our couch, everything was secondhand. The best place to buy secondhand is the app Marktplaats. I think Marktplaats is so fun. You can find everything there. We even saw somebody advertising a goat there. You can buy your livestock apparently on Marktplaats. But I bought like this amazing lamp on Marktplaats for 20 euros. It's insane. Like, I will never find a lamp like this in a store. So secondhand stores in the Netherlands is called kringloop. So if you just search kringloop on Google, you will see the stores, but there's an app also for that. So every time I'm in a new city in the Netherlands, I open this app, which is just called kringloop, and it will show you all the kringloops around your area. It will show you the opening and closing times, all of that, the ratings, everything. And I think the more discreet the kringloop, the better things you find. Like I went to this really tiny, really cute kringloop in Zandam, and they had like the best stuff. So if you are furnishing your apartment, please, please, please check out secondhand stores before buying anything new if you have the time, because it is so worth it. You'll find such absolutely unique items. There's another place in Alkmaar that has a whole street with 4 giant kringloop. I went to them and I was not furnishing an apartment, but I love browsing kringloop, and that was one of the best kringloop streets I've been to. So if you're ever in Alkmaar, go to kringloop, but use this app. Every time you're in a new location, use this app and go to kringloop. It is so much fun because all the things you will find there, it's amazing. Some things I don't think you should buy new is glasses, like glass for wine or water. You'll get them for 25 cents, 50 cents at the kringloop, and they're usually like really nice decorative glasses. Plates, coffee mugs, don't buy them unless you want something specific. Buy them at the kringloop. They usually have like designer plates and like full sets at the kringloop. A lot of kitchen items, I think, check out the kringloop first. I even bought like my potato masher. I bought my like sieve from the kringloop. It's not only about saving money, it's also if it exists already, why buy it new, you know? One of my favorite kringloop for home goods is Rataplan on Kenneretorstraat, which is in Amsterdam near Sloterdijk. Amazing. They have such a great like spullen, like your regular home stuff. They have a whole furniture section. They have a whole bike section. If you want to buy a secondhand bike, you can also buy it there. Also, just any Rataplan. Just put Rataplan on Google Maps and you will see where they are. They're really good. Another great secondhand store is Het Goed. They don't have one in Amsterdam, but they have one, like, I think, in Rotterdam and Zandam. They're also really good for clothing, and you can buy some amazing clothes secondhand here. I'm gonna do a whole video of my favorite secondhand vintage sort of stores because that is my specialty. That's what I do. I work in sustainable fashion, and I know that is a very niche interest as well, so I will make a whole another video for that. But clothing is also amazing at secondhand stores here. Next, we come to home improvement. If you need things like paint or screws, or you want to make something with wood and you are MDF, or you just need home supplies. This is not really my expertise. I've never done anything home DIY style, but the top stores to go to this for is Gamma, Praxis, and Hornbach. These stores are usually not in the city center, but Praxis City is usually in the city center where you can buy your basic things. But so like if you want to buy a drill, you can go to Praxis City and you don't have to go to a bigger Praxis. We spoke about Action in the first video. If you go to Action, that's where you buy your cleaning products. That's where you buy like cleaning like wipes and stuff. That's where you buy your cheaper kitchen products that don't need to be good quality. Like my spoons are from there, like my tongs are from there. When you don't want to spend too much money on something but you just need it, like tongs in the kitchen, that's what Action is for. Action is also great for storage boxes. I have 3 storage boxes under my bed. They're all from Action. And they also have seasonal products. So during Christmas, they have Christmas decorations. During summer, they have lounge chairs, barbecue things. Action also has a lot of home improvement things. Like you can buy paint rollers there. You can buy paint brushes there. You can buy sort of wire cutters. You can buy a lot of DIY home improvement things in Action. There's like a whole aisle full of it. And Action is also really good for buying stuff for your bike. Like if you need bike lights, if you need a bike pump, if you need a bike lock, you can also buy those things at Action. But I would highly recommend not buying a bike lock that is cheap because your bike will be stolen. So invest in a good bike lock, buy it online. They also have a great like DIY craft sort of section. So if you're looking to DIY something, they have all these like hobby things. They have like sellotape, they have scissors, all of those like little knickknacks that you don't know where to go and buy. that's where you go to Action. And if you're having a party, I also like going to Action because they have a whole section for party supplies, like paper plates, they have bowls, they have decoration, they have gift wrapping. So yeah, I think Action is one of the biggest stores, and it is a challenge to come out of Action and only have bought the things you went inside to buy, because Action is very tempting. So I will warn you, you will want to buy a lot of stuff in there, but we love a good Action haul. Now, if you're not a home improvement girly, just like me, and you need somebody to fix something in your house, you can use these two apps, Mr. Fix and Werkspot. I've never used Mr. Fix, but I think that's more expensive than Werkspot. But Mr. Fix is quicker. So if you have something urgent, I think you use Mr. Fix. But if you have a bit of time, like a couple of days, use Werkspot. I recently used Werkspot because our dryer was making a noise, and I put it on Werkspot, and somebody came the next day, they fixed it. It was 50 euros, done. Super easy, super quick. It's very Dutch to fix everything yourself. I think Dutch people and a lot of Europeans, I feel, are very handy. We have been spoiled, I think, in India that we don't do a lot of home stuff ourselves, but here everybody I know has a drill, knows how to use it, knows how to do like little fixes. And I want to get to that point, but I can't fix a dryer. That I know my limits. So I got somebody from Werkspot. So these two apps are really helpful if you just want somebody to come do construction or home like jobs for you. Next up is electronics and home appliances. The biggest chain for that is MediaMarkt. They have stores as well as online stores. So if you want to buy anything from like a blender to from a hair dryer, blender, microphone to dishwasher, washing machine, vacuum cleaner, all of that, you can buy at MediaMarkt. There's also Coolblue, and I would just recommend compare prices. They also have discounts a lot of times, so compare prices in different websites and see which one it is. But if you want to see something in person, I would go to MediaMarkt and check it out. Another website that is really, really widely used here is bol.com. It's kind of like the Amazon of the Netherlands, which is really crazy because Amazon is in the Netherlands. You can also check out amazon.nl, but bol.com still wins. But people still shop on bol.com. So bol.com has almost everything you can imagine. It's kind of like the Amazon, like I said. It is, I find, sometimes a bit more expensive, but I do check prices on there because sometimes they have a sale on something. But it's nice to also read reviews on things. Electronics is also something you can buy secondhand. Also check out Marktplaats for electronics and appliances. You might find something really affordable there. There's also Facebook Marketplace. I've never used it, to be honest, but I know that is something people use here for, it's like how people use Marktplaats. Another thing people love doing here is going and checking out what's on the side of the street. So in the Netherlands, if you don't want something anymore and it's huge and you can't put it in the trash, you put it next to the trash on the streets. And sometimes you can find gems on the street, especially if you go to more expensive like neighborhoods. You can find some amazing stuff on the streets. And I love that about the Netherlands. There's no stigma. There's no like, oh my God, you're picking up trash. No, it's not trash. It's just something somebody didn't need and didn't know what to do with it. They didn't have time to sell it or put it online. So now it's on the street and you can absolutely take it home. And I love that system here. We actually found our 100% oak wood floor on the streets. Why did we need a floor? Watch this reel. If you don't know, some rented homes in the Netherlands come without a floor. So we found our floor on the street and it was amazing oak wood floor. It was great. So also, if you have the time, go street hunting. You might find a really nice chair or a really nice coffee table or a really nice floor. These were some of the big purchases stores, but other than that, there are some other stores where you can buy some decor items or some cutesy items. So first one is Hema. We talked about Hema in part 1, where you can buy almost everything, but Hema is also really good for home decor, curtains. Like there's a whole living section. You can buy bedding, you can buy pillows, all of that. My pillows are from Hema. I think Hema is a good option because there's so many Hemas in the city. So if you don't want to place an order on the IKEA website because they do charge shipping and you just want to get a pillow from the store, go to Hema. They also have like stuff like waterproof picnic blanket, or they have things when you go back to school. They have stationery, they have candles, they have home fragrances, they have bathroom mats, they have yoga mats, they have everything. I feel so anytime I want to buy something, I actually check if Hema carries it, and more often than not, Hema carries it. Another store you will find in the Netherlands that is a chain is Blokker. Blokker is a store where you can buy a lot of your smaller home appliances, like you can buy kettle, you can buy like an electric whisk, but then you can also buy all the cleaning products. You can buy like a Swiffer, you can buy all those sponges and vacuum cleaner bags, like anything like odds and ends that you need around the home. Blokker probably has it. So if you want to buy a trash can, you want to buy like a squeegee, or you want to buy things that you put under the chair so it doesn't scratch your wooden floor, like small little items that you need around the house, and also all the kitchen items that you need, you can find at Blokker. I personally don't buy my kitchen utensils and things from Blokker because it is quite expensive. Another home store is Casa. Casa is very nice for decor items. They have some really nice like soft furnishings, cushions, storage boxes. Casa is not the cheapest, but it's quite affordable for the quality you get. And the next store is one of my favorites. It's Dilly and Camille. It's very, very hard to go into Dilly and Camille and not buy something. Dilly and Camille has like a very unique aesthetic. It's very minimal. It's very like, sustainable. It looks amazing. The store always looks great. They have everything you need, from kitchen utensils, from baking items, from like jars and storage things, to some home decor things. Check out their website, check out like some store pictures. It is such a nice store. It is also a great place to buy gifts from because they do a really nice like gift wrapping in this paper that is all like Amsterdam houses. It's really cute. I love buying their tote bag as a gift from Amsterdam to people like in India or from somewhere else, because they have like little tiny houses like illustration on it. It is super cute. So Dilly and Camille, even if you don't want to buy something, like go check it out. It's such a nice store to browse. Similar to that, I think, is Sostre and Kroon. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but a Swedish store, and I think again it is really hard to go in there and not buy anything, but they have a lot of like small little crockery items. They have like kitchen utensils and things, and they also have a lot of DIY sewing, knitting products, and they have a whole section of Swedish candy at the end. So also another great store to just go browse and check out. Is really nice. One of my absolute favorite stores to buy kitchen items is TK Maxx. I buy my pans and my tava and my like measuring cups, my spatulas, all from TK Maxx because they are really good quality products, but at a discounted price. So if there's some items in the kitchen that you really, really use a lot and want like a higher quality item for, go to TK Maxx, especially like pans and stuff. I feel like if you buy like a really good pan, it lasts you much longer. I use it to make dosas and it is great. And every time I make dosas, people ask me where that pan is from. It's from TK Maxx. So that sums up the video for everything home. This is all from my experience. Let me know if I missed out on something. If you have more tips, leave them in the comments and we can make this like a whole guide for people looking to shop for their home in the Netherlands. If you like this video, hit the like button and hit the subscribe button for more content on the Netherlands and tips of how to make your life easy in the Netherlands. And thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. So I've all sort of garden stuff to keep, like garden, that is also and appliances, and but if you, so that's quite handy, but so that's quite handy to, but to even like washing